At some point during the school year, many students will struggle to master a new skill, process, or concept that we're teaching. In these moments, a strategy called targeted support, or also called scaffolded practice or Tier 2 support, can be used in addition to Tier 1 best first instruction to help those students get back on track. Targeted support is an approach where teachers identify students who are struggling with a new skill or concept and provide them with additional intensive instruction and guided practice, reflection, and feedback. These scaffolded supports should be temporary and end once the student is able to show proficiency with a new skill or knowledge. Targeted support shouldn't replace Tier 1 best first instruction, it supplements it. There is plenty of research that shows the effectiveness of providing additional direct instruction targeted to a student's specific needs. But that same research also shows that simply assigning a struggling student to review prior learning is not an effective approach. The extra support needs to be thoughtfully designed and delivered by a skilled professional, such as a teacher or a trained paraprofessional. Here are some tips for using targeted support in your classroom. Catch struggling students early before they fail. During a regular Tier 1 instruction, use frequent informal assessments, observations, and checks for understanding to gauge how students are doing. This way, you can identify students who may need some additional support as early as possible. You don't want to wait until the end of a unit test to realize that a student is struggling. Also, structure targeted supports as short learning cycles. While other students are engaged in independent practice, provide your targeted students with a concentrated cycle of reteaching and relearning. Explain, model, and practice concepts and skills in a new and different way, and break down complex ideas and processes into smaller chunks. And lastly, when students show growth and understanding and it's time to end the extra supports, make sure you celebrate and congratulate them for their effort and success. This helps reinforce a positive growth mindset so that any future challenges will be viewed as something they can overcome. Ultimately, that's what we want for students, to catch them before they fall, help them get back on track, and develop a little voice in their heads that faces challenges by saying, "I've got this."